Yeah, welcome back to Bobcat. We're down at the reloading bench today, mostly because it's like 5 or 6 degrees outside, so this is not a bad place to be. Going to be reloading some 6.5 Creedmoor with 140 grain Nosler hollow point boat tail rounds, and going to do 2 groups here. I've got 2 groups of 20. Going to do the first group with 35.5 grains of Varget. So we'll see how that turns out. I actually loaded maybe 6-8 months ago the 6.5 Creedmoor with Varget, and then took it and did some shooting down at the farm and did some 100-yard groups. And if I can find that data file, I will stick it in here and show you what we were able to do back then, what the best group I was able to get. Now we've got 3 more of my 140 grain full metal jacket reloads, shooting 35.5 grains of Varget. Yeah, we'll gather up the brass and go see what it looks like down there. Well, that's a bit better. If I could do that all the time, I'd be really happy. So anyhow, that's my reloads. I think we'll call it quits on shooting at the targets and maybe shoot some other stuff while we're down here. So anyhow, thanks for being here. It's turned out to be a beautiful day, and so we can't complain about that, and I can't complain about that. That's better than normal. So anyhow, but let's get started here loading. I think I have the powder measure set up with the right amount, so we'll start out. And all these rounds have been cleaned, sized, and primed now, so they're ready for powder. And this is that powder that bounces around a bit. That was a little light, so I'm going to do that again. Still a little light. I need to add just a little bit more. Trying to hit 35.5 grains. And actually we're now high. I must have gone too far. That was close. It may be close enough. We'll check another one here. Okay, 35.58, and we'll take that one. $35.3. That one's a little light. I think we'll try that again. Yeah, still a little light. I think we'll have to open that up just a hair. Okay, 35.46. $35.38. $35.5. $35.52. $35.3. I think I'll dump that one back in. $35.44. We'll take that one. Yeah, this powder tends to bounce around a bit when it hits the container here. Got to try to keep it from bouncing out of the container. $35.42. And we're loading these just for general shooting, so nothing too special. Now that one's light. If we get another light one, I'll check my check weight scales and see if it's correct. Wow, there's a heavy one. It's like the two of those together would have been about right. $35.50, so that's right on target. $35.48. I wish it were such that I could go shoot this right away, but it's going to be a while. $35.40. And this is the last one of this group. 35, and right on the number, 35.50. So we'll shut down here for a while and get ready to put some bullets on top of these, and then we'll have 20 rounds of these 6.5 Creedmoor with the 35.5 grains of Varget, plus or minus a little, and we'll be ready to go. So anyhow, we're going to go on break for a few minutes and set up to put bullets in these 20 rounds. Well, we're back to seat the bullets in these 6.5 Creedmoors, and the bullets we're using are these Nosler 140 grain hollow point boat tail, and we'll be starting out doing that. And first thing we'll do is take a quick look at the powder here. Make sure we have powder in here, and make sure we don't have any double loads of powder. It looks like everything is fine. So we'll start. I put in the seating die and backed it off a little bit. So we'll start seating. I need to get my calipers here. Make sure we're seating where we're supposed to. So let's see. Before I go very far there, I'm going to check this. And I sure have quite a ways to go yet. Yeah. Put that back in there. Okay, now that was a full stroke. Now we'll see where we're at. Still have a ways to go. We'll check again. Still got a ways to go. And still a bit more. And still a little more. Okay, just a little more and we should be about there. Okay, that's good. I think we'll put in another one and check it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, right on. Okay. Maybe check one more and then we'll figure where we need to be. That one seemed to be seated just a hair deeper than the others, so check this one too. And that's right on, so I think we're good. We can go ahead and finish these. Should make for some fun shooting. I don't imagine it's fun shooting today for anybody who's out there trying to do some shooting. It's cold and going to stay cold for a few more days. So this is not a bad place to be. In here doing reloading where it's warm. And even then, I'm in the basement here, so I'm dressed plenty warm anyhow. Oops, that one got away from me. I expect watching reloading is not particularly exciting for folks, but it's exciting for me when I have them done, and exciting to get a chance to go shoot them. And these should shoot very well. Like I say, if I can find the file from the last time that I shot these, I will put them in this video. I generally keep all that data, but whether I can find it or not, that's another thing. So time will tell about that. Yeah, I put an extra one in here in case I drop one on the floor. So won't have to stop to pick it up. But anyhow, there's 20 rounds of 6.5 Creedmoor, 140 grain Nosler, high hollow point boat tail, and we'll come back. Going to shut down for a little bit, come back, and then we will crimp them, and then they will be done. So thanks for hanging here with us. Be back in a bit. Now, this is Bobcat. We're back now to crimp these 6.5 Creedmoors with the Varget powder and the Nosler bullets. So put in the crimp die and we'll crimp away. And this shouldn't take very long. Pretty fast procedure during the crimping. And what we've loaded here is mixed used brass. So this is the fun part, because when we're done with this little bit, we are done and have bullets to shoot. This has been fun reloading these. Fairly easy. The biggest issue I have is getting the powder load consistent. I maybe need to buy a new manual powder measure. I have an automatic, a lower cost automatic powder measure, but just doing a small quantity of bullets, it's not hardly worth filling it with the new powder, and then after you're done loading a few bullets, cleaning it out again. It's not that easy to clean out, so you need a very long run of reloading to make it useful to use the automatic powder wear. So anyhow, hey, this was it. We're done. We got 20 rounds. I got 20 more. Need to change the powder to see what I got written down here on my card, to IMR 4350, and we'll do 20 more with that. So anyhow, thanks for being here. It's always fun doing this reloading, and it'll be even more fun when we are able to get out and actually shoot some of these and chronograph them and see what kind of a group we can get with them. So thanks for being here. Everybody take care. So here's the 6.5 Creedmoor 140 grain Nosler hollow point boat tails with the 35.5 grains of Varget. And I didn't check them to see how they fit on the check die, but we'll check a few of them here. They seem to be just fine. So they should load and run well. But I should have checked them earlier. But anyhow, they look good.